Did you stop? Did you ever stop and wonder how or why? When you repeat the same deeds, day after day after day, does it ever occur to you to be absurd? I live in St. Louis with my boyfriend. As such, there is nothing spectacular about that, except that I come from Denmark, and the US government would rather not have me here. The land of freedom is drying up. I study philosophy in Denmark. My studies I have taken with me, a pile of books and a mind always longing to know more. Fortunately, the universities of this city allow me to walk freely into their libraries. Here I can disappear into a world with no limits and a world with no final goal. Ending up in the repetitive reality of a normal job scares me. I know that there are always good moments to most things, but sometimes I wonder if doing the same thing over and over again would stop your mind of exploring what goes beyond. My boyfriend works at this coffee shop, apart from doing his undergrad at St. Louis University. Sometimes late at night, when we finally meet again to take a break, we talk about and dream about the future. Sometimes we dream about a reality where everything doesn't run around in circles.
A landscape where the watchful gaze and paranoia of governments are absent. One where we move in any direction we see fit. No routines and no glass ceilings. None of the absurd to speak of, except a distant fear of going to sleep and not wondering what the next day will be like. A fear of one day actually caring about the Dow Jones Industrial Average. A fear of dying and waking up in the suburbs.
Sometimes we dream about a reality where everything doesn't run around in circles. But some plain factors one cannot escape. One has to eat, to have a place to rest, to feel the presence and importance of others. Apart from that, there are invisible limits and borders created by man himself. Thus one must obey the laws of a so defined country or community. Failure to do so may deprive one of freedom. However, complying at times will lead to the same. Thus we cannot stay in the US, because I am not supposed to be here. My boyfriend and I have been talking about the possibility of going to Chile, just to start somewhere and try to find a life that doesn't necessarily compel us to live running in circles.
Come next summer, the decision should be made about where to go. Meanwhile, we will smile at life. At the end of the day, this is life, isn't it? There's nothing perfect about it. No moment will come in which everything planned comes together and screams perfect. There is no recipe and no final call. But every moment, even the ones between the dirty dishes of other people, may be your life.
A smell of greenhouse on a warm and soggy August night. Plants must have taken over the country while I was lost in the library and a foreign world. Clouds get together and join the army of fog while I curl up tiredly and dream that it will all be different and clear tomorrow.
There is no recipe and no final call. But every moment, even the ones between the dirty dishes of other people, may be your life.